Hi Nick, so you're talking about consciousness. It's a crazy subject, very tricky, particularly the words, they kind of fail, don't they, on this one. We are our brains, that seems to be the prevailing view. We, obviously, in quotes, we are these very complex self-modifying machines, brains. I have issues with that, or at least it seems odd in a number of respects. Maybe not odd, more like incredible. First of all, why should there be this sense of self if, as you say, it's just thoughts, right? And I guess you would say to me because it's advantageous in terms of survival. So at a fundamental level, our thought generation works on the basis of the body's physical boundaries. Our brains are kind of hardwired, evolution-wise. So basically, it's like that because it works. Okay. But it's not just that we hold that conceptual framework, create that illusion, if you like. Not we, when I say we, our brains create that illusion. We also know that we know. And that's kind of how to get that across, why that's, so you would say that there are thoughts and there are thoughts about thoughts. The thoughts know about the other thoughts. I mean, what we're saying now, we're saying that thoughts are self-aware. Do you see what I mean? Well, why should there be this reflexive property? It's like we can step outside and look in. Hence we're having this discussion at all, yeah? And that also seems odd. And a little bit incredible. But you'd probably say we can do that too because it's advantageous to be able to analyze things, so we've developed this very generic thinking system and we can apply that to ourselves. Sorry, there's no we and there's no ourselves. The brain applies it to itself and it can do that, apply it to itself as much as anything else. So again, it's like that because it works. Survival value. But all our thinking, we assume that our thinking is correct. We do all this thinking by means of a logical system, reasoning. Why should that system be correct? And again, you'd say because it works, survival value. You have to kind of assume your reasoning's correct, otherwise why make an argument at all? Why make any argument? So you start with an assumption. It's almost like this whole thing, you start with a rational conscious self and you need that to then make the argument that there is no rational conscious self. Do you see what I mean? You almost just, it's like you end up with thoughts being conscious instead of the thinker, but then are thoughts eyes? That it's kind of, it's sort of, the whole thing begs the question. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, we have this very complex self-modifying machine which can abstract to the point of self-analyzing. I'm thinking, I just thought Alan Turing and the halting problem, but anyway, let's not talk about that. So this complex self-modifying machine which can abstract to the point of self-analyzing and has a correct reasoning ability. And how so all this? Because that's what works, it couldn't be any other way. Which is a truism, I suppose. It is what it is because it is, and if it was something else, it would be something else. It just seems incredible to me. See, now you're making me doubt evolution. 500 million years is not enough time for this. If all the time in the universe would be enough time. I don't know. Well, people should move on from the philosophy, you know. Prove it to me. I want to see a brain built, emulated on a computer, because I'm just really skeptical. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Economics is easier, isn't it? Yeah. Have a good one. I hope you have a great day, Nick. Thanks a lot. I love your videos. Alright, bye.